Hey everyone, Kyle Lewis here with All Things Improvisational. This is part 2 of our series on improvising over the song Lovely by Billie Eilish. In the first video, we talked about using unstable chord tones like the major 7, the 9, the sharp 11, and the 13 to start our improvised phrases. Now if you missed that video, you can click the link right here to watch it. In this video, we're going to continue with our unstable chord tones as we move to the next concept, which is intervallic melody. So, let's get started. So intervallic melody is this term that I made up to describe this concept that I use when improvising. It's different than outlining chords or using bebop enclosures or approach tones like we might use in jazz. So what we're doing is we're using different combinations of intervals to create our melodic patterns. This gives us a tool to kind of break out of some of the ruts that we get into, especially that I do when improvising. It also gives us a more modern ethereal sound, which works really well with this song. So in this example, what we're going to do is confine ourselves to the specific intervals of the 2nd and the 5th. And to continue the thoughts of the first video, we're going to start our intervallic melodies with some of these unstable chord tones, the major 7, the 9, the sharp 11, and the 13. So let's go through each one. We'll start on the major 7, we go up a 2nd, and then a 5th. Then we do the same thing starting on the 9. Then we do the same thing starting on the sharp 11. And the 13. Notice that some of our second intervals are a half step apart, like they are here and here. Sometimes they're a whole step apart. So let's do a few passes with this technique to see what we come up with. Notice that I don't just stay with the ascending pattern of ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da. I go up for a ways and then I use my ear to help me come back down to finish the phrase. You'll also notice that since we're not outlining chords or using other bebop techniques, we don't have to worry so much about our target notes, like where we're going to land. We have a lot more freedom with the rhythm, and I'm deliberately trying to break that up and use different rhythm patterns. So try this over the chord progression and experiment with different interval combinations. Maybe try just going up. Try just going down. Then try using combinations of going up and down. I'd love to hear some ideas that you come up with, so if you post a video using this technique, put a link in the comments. Well, thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for part 3 in this series in which we're going to deal with constant tones. We'll see you then. Bye.